you to see. Nothing can change unless you believe. I won't let it go. I'll stick to the plan. We're deep in the throes. I won't let it go. I'll fight till the end, and then you will know. Who will save you now? Who will save you now? Tell the world I survived. Who will save you now? Who will save you now? Alone with this vision, alone with this sound, alone with my dreams I carry around. I will not take from you, and you will not own. I will protect you from the fire below. It's not in my mind, it's here at my side. Go tell the world that I'm still alive. Alone in this vision, alone and blind. Can't tell the world that I'm still alive. Alone in this vision, alone and blind. Can't tell the world that I'm still alive. Who will save you now? Who will save you now? Tell the world I survived. Who will save you now? Who will save you now? Tell the world I'm I will not take from you, you will know. I will protect you from the fire below. I will not take from you, and you will not own. I will protect you from the fire below. Alone with this vision, alone and blind. Can't tell the world that I'm still
Konbanwa, Minagawa. It's Minaga Kasubeki, your favorite Ian VTuber and Ian representative, and it's time for Danganronpa V3 Chapter 5, Killing Harmony. I do not know if this is the last chapter or not. It feels final, but it also feels like there could be one more after this. So I do not know one way or the other. We're in the middle of chapter 5, of course. Well, not the middle of chapter 5, but the middle of the trial for chapter 5. think when last we left off, I was accusing Maki of not having killed Kaido necessarily, but I accused her of something. I don't really remember. Although I do think that Maki is the one responsible just because of the way she was acting. But anyway, let's just get straight back into this. But first we have to do the fucking Monokuma Theater. And then the Monokuma and Cubs Theater segment began. With all the Monokubs destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell. Alright. Thanks for that. That was totally useful. Resume.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
Naive.
Huh?
Completely naive. I mean, what's the face? Kaede tried to kill Rentaro, and she did because she thought that he would be whoever went to the study would be the mastermind, but she was wholly incorrect.
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete.
Naivete.
Maki totally gets me.
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow.
And to make it a little louder for me.
And broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal.
She's just laying it all out right now, isn't she?
Shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died. And find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
That was the very naive part, Maki. There's where your naivete is. Naivete.
The mastermind. It would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game.
That is true, but thank you, Kokichi, for not doing that. I would not have had a controller right now if you did.
That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind.
Maki is the audience right now, at least me.
Especially with that message in the courtyard.
I never would have guessed that Kokichi was the mastermind, just because it was so obvious that he is. Just so obvious that he is, period.
Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
Didn't he say that he didn't write that message? Like, what would be the reason for him to write that, is what he said.
Despair of his plan before.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good
fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
Talking about remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended? Already know it's all meaningless. Yet I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then,
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I called it! Of course Kaido did, motherfucker.
what?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
Cause he's fucking Kaido, that's why.
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison.
So I put him in the hydraulic press to squeeze it out of him. It worked, but it killed him in the
An
process.
antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time.
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
Shut up, Kokichi.
That was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space. Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, it feels so much better. I guess that's a wrap.
You still have a bunch of arrows sticking out of you.
Or maybe not. There's no another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Oh. I know what happened. I think I know what happened.
The class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi?
I know exactly what happened now.
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse. Huh. Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me.
Kaido's about to pull a Sakura.
So don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy. Even like that. You really are not boring.
Whoops, sorry. I get twisty when I play these games, and my knees keep hitting the desk.
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
Show me what you're working with. Huh!
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro.
made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
Dare you make fun of him?
Oh my god.
You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer. You fucking asshole!
Oh, language, Maki, my girl, please. This is a family stream.
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exisol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh.
Definitely.
What are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on. Vote for.
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth.
Mm-hmm.
This case isn't over.
Shurichi's right.
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
Uh-huh.
Hidden truth?
The truth within the truth.
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
The part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. No, fuck me. Wait. Kokichi drinking the antidote?
Damn it!
Fuck. I'm messing this up already. Kaito protecting Kokichi? That's the part that doesn't add up?
I was wrong!
Wow, I went through all those options. Maybe I don't understand this, the control panel being damaged. Why is that the part that doesn't add up? I don't get it.
Said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
The security there isn't that sloppy.
Thanks for chiming in.
If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
That's right, there must be some kind of reason behind all of these oddities. Finding that reason will help us to find the hidden truth. Non-stop debate. Hey Jake, what's going on pretty well? How are you?
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Whoops.
If you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Yes.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
No more lies. Finished a bit early today. At the soup kitchen. Seems like the alarm system itself was working properly. So what can we learn from that?
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Alarm can be disabled with the alarm remote. Maybe... Does that mean that Kokichi turned the alarm off?
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated.
I think that's the statement. The game's going well. I just started. Well, not much has happened yet. Maki just explained how she was the one that she had tried to kill Kokichi, but Kaido had jumped in front of the crossbow, had jumped in front of the shot and protected Kokichi. The other was in the middle of the hangar. No, not that.
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
The alarm system is working properly, so what can we learn from that?
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Shit.
If you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie.
Special setting. Maybe that's the one.
More lies.
That might be the one.
To enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was
Shit!
Damn it!
Maybe the problem is in the alarm itself?
Enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie.
I'm not going to tell any more lies. I did attempt to enter the hangar.
Maybe...
I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter,
Shit!
Damn it!
Motherfucker!
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
but if you had approached the shutter,
Cause this has nothing to do with the shutter here. That's for the exosols. That's what that's about. That has no bearing.
the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
So what I'm thinking happened is that Kokichi had turned off the alarm, because he did have the remote at this point, so he would have been able to turn the alarm system off.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy...
The alarm can be disabled with the alarm remote. That's the part of this statement.
the control panel with my knife. At the time, the didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
I already used this statement on all of them.
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
I don't think perjury will work here.
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie.
We're gonna try one of Kibo's statements again.
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated.
I don't get it.
I was wrong.
How do I say that Kokichi had the remote so he could have turned it off?
Is this really the end? We can't let it end here.
Do we still have the memory bullets? Maybe one of those will work. No, memory bullets are no longer here. I don't think I've ever used a memory bullet.
And I tried to
Cause
destroy
yeah,
the
the
control panel
function
with my knife.
the function that
The alarm system didn't go off.
the function that
Approach the shutter.
would have activated the memory bullets is what activates the lie, the perjury bullets.
Broken.
So that function is no longer in the game.
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel?
I'm not going to tell any more lies. I did
What can
attempt
we
to
learn
enter
from
the
that?
hangar, and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter,
Wait,
the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
wait, does that mean
Broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a
that the
special
control panel controls the alarm system?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Is that what we're trying to say?
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the
But
alarm
even
would
she
have
got
activated
that
100%
still wouldn't work.
Just broken.
Because just getting close to the shutter would have activated the alarm.
Or maybe
So it would have still gone off.
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
The electro hammer has nothing to do with it. Hatch's electronic lock has nothing to do with it. Disabled. Maybe the electro bomb?
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with
Maybe
my knife.
that's it. Maybe it was still
At the time,
active.
the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100%.
There we go. That was it. Okay. The Electro Bomb was still active.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would.
I was thinking too deeply about it.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
And the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
So it wasn't the alarm. It wasn't the remote that he had. It was the Electro Bomb that he had. Even though he had the remote with him and he could have just turned the alarm system off.
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb?
Unless he was trying to disable something else. And the alarm was just a byproduct.
I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
But we know the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then...
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi using an Electro Bomb was... disable the press's safety function.
That's it!
That... Oh!
It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
So that means... That means Kaido was still alive in the press. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. My god. Kaido, my dude. I didn't like you, but you didn't deserve to go out like that. Fuck me. He was still alive when he was getting crushed. Oh my god.
Wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system.
That's so fucked.
It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. I'm right. It means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
Oh, wrong. What aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? Kaido's cause of death.
That's it! Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
The cause of death now could be the press.
This is it!
That's so messed up.
The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Ugh.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
Ugh.
You mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki?
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
Just a
What do
possibility.
you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
No matter what.
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Is it really possible to determine Kaido's actual cause of death? No. I don't want to believe it, but... it's not possible. Motherfucker.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did they say?
check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was asking.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
You finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition. Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So,
Unsolvable murder, just like what Nagito was trying to do.
Maki or me?
I mean, but it was kind of obvious that Nagito was the one that killed himself after you thought about it a little bit. That one wasn't unsolvable at all.
Spotless face off. It's pudding time.
Pudding time. He said pudding time. Jesus fuck. Is this really it here? Is that really it? Announcement.
That's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh? Yes, of course.
What? Wait. Does Monokuma not know?
What kind of a reaction is that?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
How do we do this? Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either? If Monokuma doesn't know, what does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out.
He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma wouldn't know about.
He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
Oh my god.
Monokuma can figure out.
So that's what the Exosols were doing. That's... Oh! Do you remember? Do you remember all those weird announcements? The morning, afternoon announcements where Monokuma wasn't there. It was like, oh, why are they being broadcast when Monokuma isn't there? That's because, remember the Exosols in the hangar? And Monokuma was surrounded. They weren't protecting him, they were keeping him prisoner.
What's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case were cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct?
Ah.
That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was. The electro bomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Hmm.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the
That part I don't really understand.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a clone that would stump Monokuma, the Exosols... Yes, the Exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were...
Watching him.
That's it! They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at the time, the Exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an Exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
This is the most meta case I've seen so far. Because Monokuma always feels untouchable, you know? Like he's the quote-unquote impartial observer, or she's the quote-unquote impartial observer. But for someone to try to directly interfere with Monokuma, that's pretty... This is I'm liking this.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if I put someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way, it'll be fair to all the participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
So, to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the Exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
You didn't even know who the victim was.
There's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What? Whoa, what?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
Oh my god.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How can we forget that?
But then why would he go out of his way to try to keep Monokuma from discovering the culprit? Is it just to make an interesting case that wouldn't be boring to watch?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. Is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward.
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Ugh.
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. love so much. The truth should be impartial to everyone.
Here we go.
And what is that truth?
Just say it.
Being controlled by Kokichi, because he is not the mastermind.
Oh, fuck! Kokichi lied about being the mastermind. That's very much within the realm of possibility. This line again, what a surprise.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
That was true.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, Kate.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exisol? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Ah. Mew made a remote control to control the Exosols?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
That girl made a lot of shit before she died.
No. Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device. Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that deal purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
So just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Yep.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
He's not the mastermind. Who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
because this is Danganronpa, Monokuma. What?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Juniko Enoshima. That can't be it. Because she's never come back from the dead before. She's dead. We've never come into contact with her. And so, who's done this? Who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track.
I was thinking it was Junko Enoshima. It can't be her. That's impossible.
Figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
That's the biggest
We
problem
don't
here.
need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Aren't you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Oh wow, just like the first game, huh? Huh?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus
Oh shit.
I play a game, I intend. But what's considered winning this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind. True. And that's how I'll
Kokichi trying to be the dungeon master.
challenge Monokuma. If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
Wait. That's pretty impressive, actually. I know. This last game of the Danganronpa series is actually pretty awesome. Remnant of Despair.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started.
Does he not remember being a Remnant of Despair?
If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others, for that matter.
What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Is Monokuma praising us? I don't like that.
What are you taking his
Side, isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party. Join forces behind this case.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond.
Let's just focus on the case.
Be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
Yep.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
So now that the truth comes out, that piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, what evidence needs to be analyzed again? The Monokuma file?
Oh no!
Evidence of what you don't know about. No, what evidence needs to be analyzed again?
This is it!
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press. Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with the hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it.
It's true.
Showing the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. You get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? Hangman's Gambit. What does it show? What doesn't it show? What can't be identified even after watching the dead body footage? Method? No. Victim. Victim? The victim can't be identified.
I see now.
The victim.
Is it even possible? That's a question for later. For now, we know that.
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. That might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switched?
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
That's what I thought at first, but it looked like it was definitely Kaito in there.
Where would we even get another body?
And there should be plenty to choose from if we reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible.
Whose body would it even
Showed
be?
The body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim?
There was a
We
brief
already
pause.
established that the footage was not doctored in any way.
That's true.
The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause.
Pause.
Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Man, my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay, then. Let's talk about the possibility that Maki will mention.
Himiko, if you cover that again...
Yes, please.
She warmed up to it.
Okay.
This is a character arc.
Let's all talk it over together.
Together. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
These you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the
Oh, there goes my eardrums again. I haven't done this scream in a while, ever since I stopped petting foxes.
If we could get your dad out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
With your magic.
100% suspicious.
A trick to that video. What could it be? What's suspicious about it? The fact that it stopped. The fact that it stopped. See, remember when Kibo did it, it just kept going down. It didn't stop at all.
Must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video tape. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Yes. Yes.
If the video was shot at another location,
No.
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
Find the smallest that we won't fall into despair.
trick to that video.
The angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video tape. When the hydraulic press.
Got it! Consent!
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
It just kept going down. Tactical roll.
That's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping. But in the video,
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
Mm-hmm.
But why would it stop?
Why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of. Mine. Oh god. I have to do this. What is this? Exisol? No. That is an Exisol, right? Oh, the emergency safety. That's what it was, yes. I mean, we could have just gone there. Not that? No? Alright. Unless that's not what I think it is. Wait, what? Why can't I select this? Is this not a thing I can select? Unless it's this thing. There we go. That one little brick kept me from doing it.
the only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
Mm-hmm.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right?
He was the, oh, whoops, I skipped over something.
I don't really remember.
Hold on a second. Okay. Whoops.
So what of it?
So what of it? So what if I did that?
The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Unless it was behind the press while the camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stopped that, you could have swapped the bodies easily. Mind mine. Again? Why are we doing the same thing twice? No. Wait. To switch bodies, what else would stop with hydraulic press? No, not you. The camera was. I mean, obviously, right?
I see it.
Was that really necessary? Was that really 100% necessary?
The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
No, you haven't.
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera positions did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Because it was in the same spot as the emergency stop function.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let's pin that down. What was the camera set up? It was set up. This is where. Wait, the press is right here. It was set up. This is where. Wait, is this where the? I can't really tell where the control panel is from this angle. I think maybe here? God damn it. I really cannot tell where the panel is. Oh no, it's right there. There it is. Okay, I see it now. Alright, cool.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch.
Perspective is a bitch. It is. It is my #1 enemy.
If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves a trick was used.
Cameron, looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
It really doesn't. Your ultimate talent is not very relevant in this situation.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would produce that angle.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hammer to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
He just did.
Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the
Except for that one time in the first trial, they had to prove Tsumugi couldn't have cosplayed as someone else. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that was the only other time where cosplay came up, but it really didn't. It's just to prove that cosplay couldn't be used. So what was the point?
Kaito is...
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Well, wait just a minute.
Wait just a minute, stop the music.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
In the previous game, there were morgue. There was a morgue where all the bodies of the previous victims were stored. I mean, Mondo's was just a stick of butter, but but yeah, there was a place where all the bodies were kept. Somewhere on the premises.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
Thrown away where?
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
I wonder if they actually made it with Mondo butter. That would be kind of dark. I wouldn't want to use that. Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was... The other person in the hangar? He wouldn't be in the straw right now. Kaido and Kokichi. I was being hopeful, I'm sorry. I won't be hopeful again. The other person in the hangar. If it wasn't an old body, it could only be.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time. Which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time. I don't have many hearts for this. Well, that's wrong. Game over. Yeah, I did not have enough hearts for that.
Is this...
No, it's not. I can't let it end like this. How did the body swap if only 2 people were in the hangar? No. Victim switch. Victim switch. Victim. No. Victim. No. Victim. Heh. 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 Victim hell victim hell he victim hell victim helper. Is that what we're going with here? Victim helped.
I see now.
Oh, victim helped. The victim helped with their own demise.
I overlooked this. What do you mean? There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. They switched places while the press and the camera were stopped. Then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Someone agreed to be crushed by a hydraulic press?
Culprit
agreed to be crushed.
Perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The culprit of the case. My detective work hasn't failed me. The culprit is inside that exisal. It can only be them. Is this really a Sakura situation? It is.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the two of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exisal
We're doing this again. We did this like 5 times in the first part of this trial.
has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit?
This just keeps getting more confusing. It really does. It's like, it's Kokichi inside. No, it's me, Kaito. No, it's Kokichi. No, it's Kaito again.
My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit. Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive.
Can you... Alright, I've never said this before, Maki, but...
Because I'm the culprit.
Can you shut up, please? Alright?
Wait, you? But didn't you
I
say...
saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito
Maki,
died
please.
because of my poison arrow.
Stop talking. You're actually not helping right now.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I did kill him.
Oh my goodness.
The truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
I don't understand.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the 2 options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
All he needs to do, all we need to do is have him come out of the exisal to prove who is in there. That's the crux of this entire case, is whoever is in there coming out of the fucking Gundam.
There's no mistake. Kaito.
That's the only thing that needs to happen right now.
I killed Kaito. There's absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
Oh. Oh, I thought so. Maki's trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito is the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover the truth.
But, Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
What?
Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito.
That's still hot. Argument armament. Oh, we're here now.
I
Oh
killed
shit.
Kaito. You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no
Fuck
other
me.
possibility. What do you know?
Whoops.
I killed
Fuck me.
Kaito.
This is...
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my
This...
poison
Oh my god, my... Playing Switch games has killed my ability to do this even more.
I killed Kaito. You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. It doesn't matter what you say.
She's a Shinigami.
I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
not annoying, I'm a hero.
I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying.
Hit.
I was at the scene,
Fuck me.
so I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I
Fuck.
wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I
How did I miss all of those?
Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene,
Fuck me.
so I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore.
Fuck me.
I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm
How
not
did that
wrong.
one miss?
I'm sorry I kept quiet till now.
Fuck me.
I believe I didn't kill him.
Fuck, god damn it. Alright. I think I got this. I got this. I failed 3 times so far.
Can't let it end here.
Can't let it end here. Alright, Maki, this time I got you.
Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow.
I'll kill you.
There's no
Fuck
other
me.
possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no
Fuck
other
me, that was
possibility.
completely wrong.
What do you know?
Got it.
It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But
Fuck.
you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying.
Better.
I was
Much
at the
better.
scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. know what I saw. I was at the scene.
Fuck.
So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now.
Fuck.
I wanted
Wrong
to believe
one.
I didn't kill him.
Fuck.
I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
I'm not saying a goddamn thing
I know
right
I'm
now.
not wrong.
This actually takes a lot of
Sorry I
focus.
kept quiet till now.
Final blow.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote.
It ends here.
Meat on the bone. Ah.
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He didn't drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie.
Kokichi really is Nagito.
See so much to she didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate. Make him cooperate? The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Wow.
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride for the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
Wow.
Did Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us.
Just like Nagito.
You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
Just like Nagito.
Give up his life just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious.
Kokichi and Nagito.
This would ready to die just to execute their plan.
Nagito.
Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma.
All that needs to happen is for whoever is in that machine to come out.
I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get
No,
killed.
I'd still kill you all. Don't use Kokichi's words right now.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function.
Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Closing argument. Start. Alright. see, okay, so what do I have in stock? I have this right here. Electro Bomb! Cobra shoot Kokichi, shot and got inside the hangar. See tape from the culprit. What weapon did Kokichi take out? Electro Bomb! Alright. Exosol inside the hangar. What opened the shutter and got inside the hangar? An Exosol! Hit the Exosol. Okay. Buddha Monkey hit with the Electro Hammer. The Exosol! That's who she hit. Trail of Blood. Trail of Blood. Evidence of the culprit leaving the bathroom. No, not that. Evidence of leaving the bathroom. Trail of Blood. And the cases of this game so far resemble the second game, similar to how the second game's cases resemble the first. I think so, yeah. For the most part, yeah. See, the only antidotes. What did Kokichi take from the culprit? Assemble the crossbow. The symbol. Crossbow and Kichi in the press, completely naked. Who's in the other press first? Who was put in last? Kokichi. Drink the antidotes. Let's see. The culprit in the press. Who was in the press first? Three arrows. Oh, what evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? Kokichi's right arm. Shoot Kokichi right there. Kokichi's clothes flushed down the toilet unsuccessfully. I don't get that part of it. He was shot by the second arrow. And then finally, Kokichi's back.
This is the truth of the case.
This is the truth of the case.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar.
Mm-hmm.
When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow.
The bald man strikes again, but this time he has a jacket.
And Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm.
Yeah, the point blank range, he would have been able to hit anything.
If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard.
You know,
The shutter of the hangar opened, and
I don't hate Kaido as much as I used to. Because this time he actually did something.
Kokichi was definitely
He didn't just leave all the work to Shuichi like he usually does. He took an active role.
He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Black Man, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9
This would have been a lot less complicated if Maki had brought the antidote with her to begin with, but she didn't think that she was going to fail.
Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it.
And keep in mind, Kokichi is still poisoned. He remains poisoned for the rest of this. And Kaido just got completely just gut punched. Although Kaido was poisoned too. So yeah, so Kokichi still had the advantage because he was poisoned, but Kaido was poisoned and dealing with whatever cancer, whatever the fuck he had before this.
Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki
Oh.
thinking the only antidote was now gone.
Oh.
She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. She couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place.
Hater and exposure.
After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie.
Still poisoned.
Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from a Strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel,
Kokichi is kind of a hero, isn't he?
inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function
Here in the same way Nagito was, I guess.
had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera.
So that means that Kokichi was still
Saved
alive.
the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation.
Kokichi was still alive as he was being crushed.
He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so,
Silence.
Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out.
But we figured it out.
With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed
I don't know why that was part of it.
and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
That was super interesting.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really, Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Is Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
Just get them out of the machine! No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. I'm sure that Kaito is inside that exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma, or is there another aspect to this?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up.
All of Danganronpa is nothing but speculation.
So if we reverse
There's almost never any hard evidence that anything
I didn't do anything, right?
that connects the culprits to the crime.
It's totally
It's all
possible
circumstantial.
it never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma.
I'll say, if it is actually Kaido in there, he's doing a great job acting like Kokichi.
Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing.
Ruin? See, so that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaido has been so stubborn all this time. What does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Yeah, getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaido. From this point on, it's not about logic, it's about how far I'm willing to go. Hold on. Wait a minute. I have a feeling this is one of those moments. I got a deadly premonition over here. I got a premonition.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
This is one of those turning points.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
Claw, claw.
Before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
There's something I have to say. Deadly Premonition, ever played that game? Is weird. I tried to, but I couldn't, remember?
Who is inside that exosome? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
Kaido's trying to ruin the game, that's why he's hiding the truth. Exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. Put my faith in him, this is the only way. Everything that we've determined up to now, what if I turn it all on his head? Yes, I need to lie.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosome? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would
What do I lie about?
I trust Shuichi.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosome? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
No, fuck. Oh, we had to give it at least one lie. We haven't yet this try. He's relying on my deductions.
Alright, let's pin this
Which...
down. Who is inside that exosome? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
What can I...
Of course not!
It's Kokichi is the one who died.
I trust Shuichi.
Lie about the Monokuma file that has nothing in it?
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosome?
Fuck.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosol? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
No.
Kokichi's the one who died.
No, that's not it. Shit.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosol?
Kokichi's disappearance.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
I think this
Kokichi's the one who died.
this is the only thing that didn't come up at all during the trial. There we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
I'll reveal the truth by lying.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exosol is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived.
Shuichi has gotten. Do you remember? Do you remember the second trial when he had to lie for the first time, and he was like all nervous and skittish about it, and you could kind of see through it, but not really. And then the third time he did it, he got a little bit better, and the fourth time was like far less nervous, and then this time he's just completely straight-faced with the lie.
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw,
He's so good at lying now.
but I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on. Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Really? I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaido's trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the Clash trial. If Kaido's risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. And believe in Kaido. I'll believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exosol. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I know what you're scheming. But as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
We can't vote for Kaido.
It's enough.
Huh?
It's over.
Finally.
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Well said. Let's get this started then.
Kokichi's plan was ruined.
The heart-racing excitement
God damn it.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I tried, Kaido. All for Kaido.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
But we already voted. Why is it a... I ask this every time, but why is it a wheel when we all make a selection? Kaido really did do a great impression of Kokichi. Too good, in fact, I would say. All rise. Class trial completed. How did I do? I gotta be in the closing arguments. What? How would I get a B on the closing arguments when I only missed one of the panels. Maybe two of the panels. That A's non-stop debate, I think that's the one I had to do like 3 times. But the argument armament where I missed like so many of the inputs, failed once. Actually, did I fail it once? Did I fail it twice? I think I only failed it once. That one I got an A on. Closing arguments, miss one panel, you got a B. Argument armament, you fail completely once and miss several inputs, get an A. Maybe you took too long to finish the closing argument? I don't know. Not really, I was doing that pretty quickly. I had like 5 minutes left. None of this makes any sense at all. The scoring system is insane. Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up.
Absolutely right.
The Blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right! So you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know,
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines. Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. Wow. He was reading from the script the whole time. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh? No one is happy with this. Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good. Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki, was she protecting Kaido? Or just believing in him, like me?
that's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, gave it to me. I mean,
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
hey!
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. Oh, that was a lie. only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You fell for it. But you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Miu make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard. Using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind. What the hell? Why'd you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game. Shit! To end it? I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why?
Oh, man.
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
Hold on.
The true mastermind instigated it. So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too? Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind. My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. What? Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights. So we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair?
Which means...
So the flashback life itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expecting us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair.
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he's talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair? We're all students of Host Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair? I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about the flashback light. I guess that's another mystery for you. Anyway, like I was saying, then who is the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan when I'm on the verge of losing. My plan will help me win. I don't really get it, but is this the plan to throw out the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult. Kaido, I need you. To kill me. What?
I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Makiru or Kokichi were the Blackened, then I show myself Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end. That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the Blackened was? And this is what he said. Sorry for bumping the microphone. Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean? Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this a game in the first place. So that's the angle we're going with here. That's what we're going with here. So this is still being televised. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan, the virtual world. Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
So this is some kind of show. But who be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right. The flashback light is the reason we even remember that. But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after the Clash trial, there's no doubt. Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong, why he relied on Shuichi. It's just like Kokichi said, if this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is being made to be watched. A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who is watching this?
Hey,
What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why don't you tell us? We were friends during the trial. Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well,
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand. Well then, here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind, then who is the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? There's definitely one more chapter after this. This is not the finale. I'm not gonna spill the beans on the perfect Timmy to continue cliffhanger like that. Why, are you just too cute? Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life. You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy. What? I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you? What are you talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki will become the Blackened. And our crime will be exposed so easily. If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What?
That's plain dirty. So that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me. So we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Oh! Oh crap. I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already? I can't keep up this evil laugh for long. You're seriously crazy, dude. But you know, I wasn't boring, right? Fun fact, doing that batshit crazy Kokichi voice, it makes the blood rush away from my extremities. I'm getting that, you know that feeling you get when you sit on your hands for too long? That feeling. I don't know if it makes me uneasy or what, but I can't do it for very long. Then he blackmailed you by using me. No, he agreed to his plan once I agreed to his plan once I heard the words "ruin this killing game." He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice. 'Cause I'm out of time. Time? Your health? But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore. That was a lie. Wait a minute. There we go. A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, it can't be. And I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means...
Could it be...
This might be the virus. Virus!
If I remember correctly...
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far in triumph with so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he might not remember it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't.
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project.
to tell you the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently. Kaito is infected with the virus, but how could that be? I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming, that's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know,
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
hey, so
Kokichi left me with the whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi would see right through it in the end.
well done.
Haha! And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Well then,
I guess Kokichi didn't make it to the end like you expected him to at the start of this game. Yeah, I really thought Kokichi was gonna make it. I didn't expect him to pull a Nagito.
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Shuichi would see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Just what I'd expect from my sidekick.
Why?
If you knew I'd see right through it, why? If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. It wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean,
Because of this plan of Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind.
got it.
We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth. The real truth? No doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life. You talk as if he was your partner when you hated him so strongly before. Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap to the end. No, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
Hey,
It's getting harder to breathe, so please, can you?
Hey, so
Can I ask you one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but he kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself. You little... The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off. That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game. So Kokichi lied so much, he lied to himself. Kokichi said that? That could have been a lie too. He probably just said it so I cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie.
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears. I wonder which one it is. A lie or the truth? Even now at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi. What, me?
I mean,
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
that's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated.
My bad.
So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, Kaido, that's not true.
Hey,
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaido. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Kaido! Kaido, are you okay? Obviously not. How can I be okay? I'm about to die. You sure are, bucko, 'cause it's punishment time! Punishment? I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
You planning to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you? I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now. No, stop.
Kaito.
I can't let you die, Kaido. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. You know what I mean?
Huh?
When a life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice.
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point. What are you talking? All right, kids. Time for your grand re-entrance. I am so sick of this. This has immediately become the worst chapter. Well, TLDR, I don't have a controller to use anymore. I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it or spell it or say it, it's still Monotaro. Yes, I did. What the? That's totally a lie. What the hell's going on? I could have swore there was more of you chumps before. Fuck if I know. Let's destroy Monodam now. This sad sack is bumming me the fuck out. What the hell? When all the Mono Cubs completely destroyed? Those old Mono Cubs were destroyed. These Mono Cubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they're brand new characters. But who cares? Now that my Cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore. You brought them back on a whim like that? You guys are just as replaceable, maybe not as replaceable as the Mono Cubs. But finding other people... That was an epic controller smashing though. Yeah, I'll share the details after the stream. Oh, there's some pictures I have to show you. Finding other people. I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right. We're so fucking lovable and shit, except Monodam, of course. Oh, do you know what else this means? Now that the Mono Cubs are back, I got an excellent entourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me now? This is bad. If he's got the Exosouls again. So what?
I won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaido. I'll fight until the end. Stop. Even if you fight the Exosouls, you'll just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last Electro Bomb were crushed in the press.
No.
No, I won't give up.
You?
Makiro, enough already. I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I've fought to protect someone. And I've never been given a nickname like Makiro either.
What?
You. And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never fallen for someone before. Aww. Maki's in love.
What?
Makiro. That almost makes breaking everything worth it.
No.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
That's why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you!
My bad.
Makiro, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time left as you think. I'm fighting just to stay standing. But I...
Hey, so
Hey Makiro, I asked you before, what's your enemy? Before, you hated yourself so much, you didn't even like yourself a little. Or wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
that's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on, man.
Hey, don't cry. Can you send me off with one last smile?
I believe in you.
You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in. Yeah, I'll endure it. I can't cry, even if I wanted to. Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do!
Dun dun dun.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before. Well, let me just say this is the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
Get ready.
You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest of you guys in this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We'll end it, so please, don't worry. And Shuichi, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Kaito, okay.
The impossible is possible.
Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Kaito. Oh my god. This would be so heartbreaking if it wasn't for the fucking Mono Cubs coming back. That actually pissed me off. I am livid right now.
Maki roll.
How long are you gonna cry? You should smile. I can't. That's impossible. I can't. Of course, my bad for making you cry like that.
All right.
Let's end this with a bang.
Kaito Momota,
A
Luminary
s-
of the Stars.
A special punishment suited to the Luminary of the Stars. You don't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
Get ready.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you. I'm not gonna die the way you want.
Punishment time!
Well, I'm gonna have even less money now. Now, what is Kaito's punishment gonna be? Blast off, second ignition. The fuck? Just getting buried in the ground? Oh, okay. They're underwater now. They blasted out by being underground to the other side of the planet. A various punishment from the opening of the first game. Yeah, he died before he could get executed. Execution failed. The virus fucked up the execution. Kaito.
Right?
Kiba, are you okay? You got hit by that debris when you protect.
Well,
I'm fine. More importantly. What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaido won?
Yeah?
What do you mean Kaido won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaido didn't die from your execution.
Okay.
That's right. Kaido wasn't killed by you.
Yeah.
It's Kaido's victory. We lost. I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. Well, whatever. As long as this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
It's not over? No shit! Ain't it written in the school regulations? The killing game will go on until there is just one blackened or two spotless. School regulations. So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well,
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your stupid opinion.
That's wrong.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaido. I will end this killing game. And to give Kaido's death meaning, I swear I will keep my promise.
You're right.
Yeah, we're not going to let anyone else die. Who's even going to play that game anymore? It's already over. You could cut the tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway? Feels like we stumbled into the last act. Don't know what's happening at all. Yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help you out. Oh, Minosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points. I just can't help myself around you cute little cubs. Gather round, kids. I spent a whole month telling you about what you missed. A whole month? Won't that take longer than the whole chapter?
my little cubs.
I'll tell you all about it while I smother you with hugs and kisses. I'm so sick of this. Oh my god. Huh? Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all the reward for working so hard. We don't want it. Just go away. By the way, I don't know where you could got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant could do to end the killing game. No way! Nuh-uh! This game is gonna keep going and going for a long time. During this ranting, Monokuma took out a flashback light. Ugh. did you just do? Was that a flashback light just now?
Could it be?
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have. And that hope doesn't exist at all. The killing game will never end. And then Monokuma left. He declared this killing game would continue. He declared there is no hope. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had just to accept the reality that Kaido was gone. And not just Kaido, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing. Because we're drawing ever closer to discovering the true mastermind. Well, I already broke my controller. I broke my television. I don't have anything else to break. My monitors, my microphone, my computer. Like, what else? What else can I break here that I already haven't? There's nothing else. You broke the TV? Yes, I did. When the Monokuma showed up again, I threw my controller at the television. It is completely fucked now. Oh god, I need to go out. I need to go out and buy a television after I get done with the stream. This is an actual thing that has occurred. The killing game will never end. Never, ever. Too much gamer rage in such a small body. Well, there's nowhere else for the gamer rage to go because my body is small. Never, ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. It'll repeat over and over and over. Why would I let something this fun ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to enjoy it. That's just simple supply and demand.
Such despair.
Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard. The place where Kaido and I were trained together. My heart felt crushed, all the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But still I stood there.
Well,
What are you doing? Ah, Maki.
hey,
So you came too.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm sorry, Maki.
what?
For what? I was the one who drove Kaido into a corner. Just like Kaede, and I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well,
Are you feeling lonely?
hey,
Are you lonely now that Kaito is gone? Yeah, lonely. I feel lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend, I would be...
That's right.
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been. But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito. Grateful? Yeah, I wanted to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely. I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not going to wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did. Yeah. I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were here after all.
Yeah.
Just like I thought.
Jeez.
I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you. Samuki, Himiko? If you don't mind, can we join you in your training? I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together. We're going to end this together?
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
Right.
We can't afford to lose to despair.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere. But he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. And Himiko is just lying there. That's right. I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Hey.
Oh, by the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
Kibo? I don't know. What is that guy off doing? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kinda wish he'd come too. I want to live for those who died as what we could live when they died from despair so we can feel hope and live because they died. Couldn't have said it better myself, Hazel. How long did that take for you to type?
Quiet. Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That
The
silence means
sound
my will is now my own.
of
Even if
silence.
despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Not that long. Longer because mobile delay.
No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
Is he transforming? He has a gun?
And I will destroy it.
Watch out, Kibo has gun. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. What? Oh. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, that was an ending. So Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, Junko still is, and Kibo is an ultimate fighting robot. Alright. I got Galactic Jacket! Yay! Do you want to save? I guess? I suppose I do. Alrighty then. Aside... Okay, so... Wait a second. Motherfucker, god damn it.
This boring looking person is me.
Jesus fuck. Alright. I don't... How do I... What is... Fuck me. Alright. I don't know how to shut things... How to go the menu with the keyboard controls. But anyway, this is where I'm going to end things for today. And we will continue with Danganronpa next time, next Monday. Okay, so if you'll excuse me, I need to go buy another television. But thank you all so much for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for another game. I think it's going to be Horizon Zero Dawn. But yeah, so thank you for joining me today. Oh my god, please follow me if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on all this awesome content. And until next time, Ja Mata. What the fuck is going on?